Hello, in this video we will be discussing the B-2 Spirit bomber. I have broken up this slideshow into an overview of the B-2 and its capabilities, development history, reasons for its stealth success, the flying wing configuration, and finally I will discuss a few of the missions that the B-2 has been involved in. I would like to begin by giving an overview of the B-2 and its capabilities. The B-2 bomber is 17 feet or 5.1 meters tall, 69 feet or 20.9 meters long, and it has 172 feet or 52.1 meter wingspan. The B-2 bomber can fly 6,000 miles or 9,600 kilometers before needing to be refueled, which can be done in the air. It has a service ceiling of 50,000 feet or 15,200 meters. It has a maximum speed of Mach 0.95, which is just below the speed of sound. The B-2 cruises at an altitude of 40,000 feet or 12,000 meters at a speed of 560 miles per hour or 900 kilometers per hour. The B-2 can carry a payload of up to 40,000 pounds or 18,100 kilograms. The B-2 utilizes a crew made up of a pilot and a mission commander, and each B-2 bomber cost $929 million in 1997, which is $1.78 billion per plane in 2023. Next, I will go over the development of the B-2. The B-2 was developed by Northrop Grumman with assistance from Boeing, Hughes Aircraft, General Electric, and Vought Aircraft. The plane was developed for the purpose of being able to evade air defenses and deliver nuclear bombs to the Soviet Union before returning to the continental United States. At the beginning of the project, the U.S. planned on buying 132 B-2s from Northrop Grumman, but this number was reduced to 21 aircraft with the end of the Cold War. Here is a short timeline of the B-2's development. On November 22, 1988, the B-2 bomber was first displayed to the public at Air Force Plant 42 in Palmdale, California. It then had its maiden flight on July 17, 1989. 4 years later, on December 17, 1993, the Spirit of Missouri became the first B-2 bomber to be delivered, and finally, in December 2003, the B-2 was given full operational capability status. This slide goes over a few of the ways the B-2 bomber evades detection. The B-2 uses contrail sensors to alert the crew to change altitude in order to prevent contrails from forming, which could increase the plane's visual signature. Contrails are lines of water vapor that form on the wings of aircraft due to condensation. Next, the B-2 is built out of a carbon graphite composite that is strong, light, and most importantly, that absorbs radar energy. The flying wing design also contributes to the aircraft's minuscule radar cross-section of 1.1 square feet or 0.1 square meters. I will go more in depth on the plane's flying wing design in the next slide. The designers of the plane chose not to give the B-2's engines afterburner capabilities in order to reduce the plane's infrared signature. A plane's infrared signature is also known as its heat signature. Finally, as shown in this picture, the plane's engines are slightly separated from the body of the aircraft. This allows cool air from the boundary layer to bypass the engine and mix with the hot exhaust from the jet in order to reduce the plane's infrared signature. The B-2's unique flying wing design was chosen for a couple of reasons. First, this design has very low drag, which increases range and fuel efficiency. In addition, the design makes the plane very flat with few angles to reflect radar waves. This design does pose some challenges, however, as a complex computer-controlled system had to be designed in order to combat the flying wing's natural instability. I will now discuss a few of the more notable missions that the B-2 has been involved in. All B-2s currently operate out of the Whitman Air Force Base in Missouri. During Operation Allied Force, B-2s flew from Missouri to Kosovo and back, and were single-handedly responsible for destroying 33% of all targets during the operation. During Operation Iraqi Freedom, B-2s flew a total of 49 sorties and released over 1.5 million pounds, or 680,000 kilograms, of munitions. During Operation Odyssey Dawn, 3 B-2 bombers disabled an airfield in Libya in support of a United Nations mandated no-fly zone. Finally, in 2001, the B-2 gained the record for the longest air combat mission in history when 6 B-2s flew from Missouri to their targets in Afghanistan and back. This mission took a staggering 70 hours. Thank you for watching this video and supporting this channel. The sources I used will be linked in the description below.